Hey everybody, one of Wisdom. I mean, if you watch the basic run short set I did, I actually did those before I'm doing this, but that's just because I'm dividing that up to get it done without having to do, 20 routes in a row. This will technically be part one. Having a hard time getting me balance board situated here. The hula hoop, obviously it's not one that I do a whole heck of a lot. Actually, the main thing I'm worried about, I haven't played it in a long time. 4.0 MET, sway your hips to spin the hula hoop, which apparently that's trademarked. Get a good workout and help align your pelvis. It's funny they'd use hula hoop. And I'm sure they had to like get permission or pay for that, but they could have called it something else they just coined. I don't know, maybe they were afraid they'd be in a lawsuit. Anyway, hula hoop, trademark. So, anyway, we're gonna get in here. Like I said, I just did yoga and then all the runs, so I actually have to go through this. I'm gonna have to move the board. I'm kind of standing at a weird angle. I'm trying to get enough slack for when I lean, where I would like to be, I don't. It's gonna be like the sideways stuff. I don't know if I can do commentary, skateboarding or the driving range. But, oh geez, wasn't even paying attention. If anyone cares, in real life, I don't hula hoop either. It's strictly one of those stupid things you only do on the Wii. So, like I was afraid of the headset is trying to come off. I think you can catch 5, so this next one should be the last one. Yeah. So we hit 100 in about 37 seconds, I think. It's actually ridiculous. I don't think hula hooping will be that hard. Good news is we don't look like an idiot. We at least 4-starred it. Again, it has been a long time since I've played, and more importantly, I don't play that much. So, trying to think. I want to say it's 300 points to get you to 4-star. Maybe this will tell us. Yeah, it's actually my second highest score, so I don't really think I do it right. It's kind of hard on your calves, but I don't know. I'm not really a hula hooper. I can't stress that enough. But if you note, my third place 314, fourth 293, so that kind of supports my theory. That it's 300. I remember when I was playing it, that was my little goal, was to just 4-star it and be done with it. So I must have played it one more time. It's actually sad because I could have beat 325, but anyway, I'm actually not going to worry about it. That was 2 minutes, 9 calories. Actually, your legs will probably tell you it was more than that. But that's all there is to that one. Advanced hula hoop. But I may just go ahead and do that. I was gonna go in order, but it actually makes sense to do this. Not really from my personal standpoint, because it'll suck, but just for everyone's convenience, I think I'll do that. I'll do a Super Hula Hoop. So, jeez, maybe not. As you can see, that's how much I think of hula hooping. I've never even done the 6 or 10 minute version. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the 3-minute, you know, for everybody. I probably shouldn't, but this one you actually rotate left and then right. You know, you stop at like the 90-second mark and rotate. So yeah, you got to go right this time. Which that's the opposite way. I was actually going left to right, so. I may just kind of focus on the fundamentals here, not really the score. And you know what you do actually is kind of like the soccer heading lane, which granted I haven't told anyone about, but just shift your weight to the side, you know, make sure you get the one that's actually being thrown your way. Like I shifted, the minute I saw it leave his hands, I shift, and the reason I do that, I mean, it slows you down, you don't get as many points in the meantime, but then at the end, you actually, you know, get 5 hula hoops, so it's kind of a catch-22, but I feel like it's better to have 5 hoops than, you know, 1, so I'll try to get to 300. I should be at least able to do that. You can actually kill it. I nearly did. I know I'm not doing it right, but I mean, I like have my knees bent. I don't think you're supposed to. Left to right this time, so same thing. I'm gonna try to do it without bending my knees because I think that's why it makes your calves hurt. And particularly my right calf hurts. The left one really doesn't. So that's a good sign you're not doing it right. But as a little kid, never hula hooped. You know what a hula hoop was to me was like something to roll down the driveway and like try to ride a 3-wheeler through or something. So, and I honestly don't even remember the scores on this one. I'll try to hit 300. Just keep in line with our other rotation. I'll hit 300 no problem. I just hope it's enough. You know, at least a 3-star. Sweet, I got 408. I probably should have tried a little harder on the other direction, but sweet. Again, maybe when I click A, you know, we'll see the breakdown, but that was 408 and 370 for a combined score of 778. I could have done better on the right. Would have been cool to get 400 on both, but at the time I was just kind of trying to take it easy on right, and then left is actually the way I usually go, so it's a little easier, but it's 38 different, so. Oh, that didn't even place. Clearly the 400 must have been what I go for most of the time. My personal best is 864. But again, this isn't one that I really play a lot and, you know, get competitive with, but, you know. There's no way I'm going to do the 6-minute one right now. I will do it in the 10-minute too. That's going to be really hard on me just because I don't do it right. at the end of that one, it was almost like I was running on the balance board. You know, it's really hard to explain. I take video, but I don't want my feet to be famous. So, okay, what I'm gonna do now? Got 10 minutes. This is gonna be hard with the cord, I think. I'm trying to remember if in basic step you go to the side. I'm trying to position the board. Basic step, oh geez, I've never actually force started. How many times have I played? 14. Yeah, I mean 111 to 14, that tells where I spend my time, but I'm gonna go ahead do this one. If we have to step to the side, well shoot, now I've moved out from the desk, I don't think I can step to the other side. I don't really know what to do. Oh yeah, you can't start on the balance board, you know, which you think they tell you. I think they do tell you, but you know, pretty late. So I'd push A, but I want everybody to kind of see like the full scene, you know, get like the full effect for it. So the issue, well, guess I will push A. That's gonna take too long. It will eventually start. The problem I have on this one, like most deals in the game, I actually want to go faster. That's why, like on the advanced, I do a little bit better. Oh jeez, off to a bad start. I mean, I don't know, I mean, some people are probably the other way. This is easy for them, and then when it gets fast, they just totally suck. But for me, it's really hard to go slow. You know, the faster the better. So I think I may replay this because I can do a lot better. Once you get off, it's really kind of hard to get back in rhythm. You know, it usually takes a section or two. Or you catch it at the end and it's pointless because it ends. So. And we do go to the side. This is going to be a really bad score because I can't step to the side. And now we're in a position where the balance board isn't registering me. It happens from time to time. Two things are happening. It wasn't registering me in part of that, and then the other thing is I can't step to the right side for the simple fact the cord won't let me. And the board isn't lined up with the TV, which is really screwing me over. That's the end of that. That's horrible. Let me tell you what, I think what I'm going to do is replay it, but without the headset on. And that'll let me scoot the board over like another 1.5 feet. That's a pathetic score. Didn't even crack, get close to the top 10, so 3 minutes, 12 calories. I'm going to go ahead, I've got plenty of time at the 14-minute mark. So let me retry. Okay, I'm taking the headset off. Okay, so aside from the first series, that went much smoother. I still didn't 4-star. I'm half tempted to go again, just since I've kind of like slowed myself down. I'll actually place at least. Okay, so that was actually not a bad score, second place overall. I think I'm going to do it again without the headset, just because it's really, number one, the board's not centered with the TV, which kind of makes things weird, and then number two, I can't step to the right. I mean, I can, but I like have to be toe to toe, so it's kind of weird. But again, 3 minutes, 12 calories. I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. So I'm taking the headset off, and I'll be back in 3 minutes. Alright, headset's on. That should be a high score. I was actually sweet. We 4-starred it. Again, I hadn't really played it much, but that's something I'd never done before. So, 152 perfects, only had 12 OKs, and 0 misses. I didn't really go over it, but my strategy on this, when I first started playing, I was always watching the me's around me, and I'd kind of try to go with them, and then I'd get off, and you could never get back in sync. You know, I mean, you get like a perfect, and you know, then you'd be off for the whole rest of the time. What you have to do, or what works for me, is actually when I see the red box, you know, basically it scrolls through from the top down, and you know, the red box highlights, you know, your step, and so I just mimic that. And what you're able to do, I said it the first time, we scored like nothing. You know, and I can't really explain it there, but you know, what I was saying is when you're off, you know, I generally go in sets of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, that's kind of how the game works, you know, side, middle, you know, or up, back. And so if I'm off, say I get an OK, and then I don't recover by step 3, I just let it go, and then I focus specifically on getting it back, you know, for the next set of 4, and then trying to continue that. Which, I mean, it probably doesn't look like I do that much on this one, but I'm actually I think I checked it one time. I mean, my scores on advanced are pretty good. I think they're, you know, right up there with the best, you know, like on Wii World Records. But I could be wrong. I'm not sure how long ago that was. But I mean, I can 4-star that one easy. Do it all the time. But anyway, let's see where this ranks. Should be number 1. All right, so somewhere between 302 and 316. I don't know if it'd be like 305, 310, something. You get 4-star. As you can see, I only had 12 misses. So what is that, like? That's 1 point, and then the perfect's 2, so that's 24. It'd be 12 more, so I guess what, 328 would be perfect, I guess. Which that'd be very doable, you know. But anyway, we 4-starred this. Basically, I mean, you can see practice makes perfect. Hadn't played it in a long time. Well, and don't wear a headset with a short cord either. You know, I think that was the biggest thing. Only other tip I can offer on that, you know, center the balance board, for gosh sakes. I mean, I had it off tilter so I could like try to step to the right. You know, that kind of messed with me. And then just, you know, I think talking kind of makes stuff more difficult too when you're actually trying to commentate and play, particularly on something like this, not just like a sit still, control me with the Wiimote type game. But you know, main thing is, you know, I don't know, I haven't played it like 30 times maybe, but you know, we go all the way from 239 to 316, so 23 points shy. So, you know, 77 point spread from 10th to 1st, and I hadn't played it much. You saw me do 3 times here. We did absolutely horrible. You know, then we clicked off a decent score, and then we got a 4-star we've never done before. So as with everything, you know, on Wii Fit Plus, Wii Fit as well, you know, just spend some time with it, practice, and you'll eventually get to the point, you know, time and time again, you might go from 2 to 3 to 4-star, or jump from 3 to 4, but just spend a little time. You know, generally it doesn't take 3 or 4 playthroughs to, you know, see marked improvement. But I'm getting in this one here. It's getting late. I'll probably take my body test, you know, shower, come back out and try to edit and get some of these posted. But anyway, kind of did something a little different. You know, did the round 1 of the Super Hula Hoop. I'll do 6 and 10 tomorrow, and I may go ahead and do the advanced step tonight while it's on my mind. But any questions, comments, feel free to ask either on YouTube, the blog, whatever works best for you. And as always, thanks for watching.